So everyone really wants to know if I can give relationship advice. I can give relationship advice. Believe it or not, I've actually been through a shitload of situations, from lying to cheating to stealing, to being hurt. Like most. My advice to you: when you're in a relationship, try your best to love each other like it's the last day, because you're gonna end up loving each other, for the first week, first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, like it was the last day. And later on, things are just gonna start to drift off. Things are gonna start to fade away, and you're gonna wonder. One of you guys is gonna wonder, why is it different all of a sudden? You wake up one morning and things are just not even the same anymore. You know what I mean? And you are the one in the relationship that gives it your all. You see them every day, you talk to them every day. When they want you to stay on Skype, you'll stay on Skype for them. If they want you to see them, you're gonna see them no matter what time of the day it is, no matter how early you gotta wake up just to be there. You'll do it. And you start to think that giving your all is the best feeling in the world, and it is the best feeling in the world. Believe it or not, I'm the type of guy that loves to be there for you. I will be there for you, and I will make sure that you're the happiest person alive. I will make sure that you are on track and you are staying on point with what it is that you want. I would try my best to give you whatever it is that you need, and when you wake up one morning and things just start to fade and things don't feel different, you're thinking to yourself, what happened? Oh, is that person cheating? Is that person up to something? Is that person hiding something? And you're over here just thinking to yourself, why is this feeling in my mind? Like, why am I insecure? Am I jealous of something, or am I worried? Most of the time you would be worried. You shouldn't really be jealous of anything, because for all you know, you could be wrong. But yeah, you could probably be wrong too, being worried. But when you're worried, it can mean anything, from them getting hurt to them having someone around that makes you feel uncomfortable. It could be anything. But I think the main thing for relationships is communication. Without communication, you won't be able to understand anything that's going on. Without communication, you won't understand what's going on within the day that you guys haven't spoke to each other for a while. Communication is key. With communication, you can calm each other down. With communication, you can handle situations. With communication, you can be there for one another. With communication, you can protect one another, and you can also comfort one another. It's really important. If one person only has communication and the other person doesn't, it's not going to go anywhere. This is why I think it's very important for you to have communication in a relationship. That's number one key. Communication. Communication and trust and staying faithful. It's always good to check up on someone once in a while and be like, oh, how are you doing? Did you eat? Are you okay? It's always good to do that. If you're just like waking up in the morning and you say, oh, good morning, and don't ask how your sleep was or how your day was or what you doing today or anything, then it's just gonna be like being friends, And when you get into a relationship, it's like you guys should be treating each other like a friend, a best friend, a family member, most of all, your boyfriend and girlfriend. The love of your life. And at the moment, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that. I feel like I was giving my all, and I feel like I was being there for the person that I love the most. And I was treating them like family, because family is really important to you. Family is the main happiness in life. No matter what you say, no matter how much they hate you, family is gonna always love you. And I always treat the person that I love like family. So you can only imagine what I do for them, And it would hurt sometimes to know that they can't treat you like family back in return. You would do so much for them. You would go out the way for them. And in return, they do nothing but ignore you. You know what I mean? And for all you people out there that that want to feel love and want to and want to experience love, all I need to tell you is that don't go through it if you can't handle it. Don't go through it if you're not ready. Don't do anything if you're not ready. You know? Don't say you love someone if you don't understand what it means. Don't just try to stay away from it if you're not ready at all. That's just all I gotta say about it. To the good guys out there, to the good girls out there, nothing wrong with you at all. If you're doing everything that I'm explaining to you in this video, if you're being there for them no matter what, if you're being completely honest with them, if you have not lied once in your relationship about the 25 years you guys have been together or anything, if you haven't done anything bad, don't stop doing what you're doing. Just keep staying a good person. For the bad people out there, you don't know how much you've hurt the millions and trillions of people out there trying to sacrifice their days for you to be happy. You don't understand how much work we put into something and how much we don't get anything back. You know, I mean, it's ridiculous. We just feel like slaves. You know, we feel like we're just there for your pleasure and we're there to suffer. You know, that's just how it feels like. Things just don't feel right when we don't get appreciated. You know, when you first meet someone, yeah, everything is all whoop-de-doo, happity-dappity, and all that stuff, you know what I mean? And you're just like, oh yeah, I'll be there for you. Oh yeah, stay on Skype. Oh yeah, stay on the phone, and all this stuff. And then, what happens to the happiness? It just floats away. It just floats away, and it's out of nowhere, things just start parting, and you're wondering who lost feelings. Is it you or is it me? You know? And I'm pretty sure if you didn't lose feelings, you wouldn't be trying to fight for the relationship. You know? And you know that someone doesn't care when they don't get a reaction. You know? You can tell someone doesn't care when they don't get a reaction. That's just how it is. And when they say that they do care, it's hard to believe because they don't give a reaction. You can break up with them, hang up the phone, and then when you're waiting for that phone call, you're waiting for them to call back and be like, no, don't do this. When you don't get that call back, automatically you'll know that you don't mean a damn thing to them. And trust me, I've been through it. I have, and I know a lot of you guys have been through it too. And it's a feeling that sucks. It really does suck, because if you have a big heart, it'll mean a lot to you. It'll mean so much to you. Because me, I have the heart where if I give you my heart, I trust you not to break it. You know what I mean? And it hurts once you find out that they're holding your heart and they just leave it on the table for days to rot. You know what I mean? And you do so much for them. You do so much for them. I love doing things for females. I love being there for them. You know, to me, I can't hurt a female because it's just, it doesn't feel right to me. I can't cheat on a female. I can't. It just don't feel right. You know, I gotta be completely honest. I have to be completely honest. I can't hide. You know what I mean? Eventually, I speak the truth. Eventually, I speak the truth. You know, and that's number one. That's communication. You're gonna have to. That way, you don't lead anybody on. Leading people on is the number one crime in a relationship. It's the number one crime, because you can lead someone on and then cheat on them. Lead someone on and lie to them. You know, it's hard. Leading someone on is the number one crime in a relationship, because it can lead to a lot of things. It's damaging someone's hope, and nobody needs that. Okay, so if you're gonna be in a relationship, make sure you know how to handle a relationship. If you can't handle the relationship, leave them before they leave you,